There is no intro to this because you could read the title, you could look at the thumbnail. EA are finally listening to the PC community. Finally. I don't know how long it's been. There's no way this is happening. That's all I'm saying. Today's the official release of Title Update 2, but this is only for PC. This is nothing to do with console whatsoever. There's no such thing. There is no update for console just yet. If you don't know what's going on within the PC community for FC25, long story short, a lot of people are having controller issues, from Steam input to mapping of the keypad of your PlayStation, of your Xbox controller, of your Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Like, several people are commenting on my video saying my controller isn't working, my controller isn't even moving in game. Like, what's the issues? Why is it happening? And I basically commented saying EA are working on it, and I could now fully say that this is happened. This is EA releasing the title update. As you can see, it said the latest update of EA FC25 title update will be soon available for PC, addressing controller compatibility issues when using Steam input. Full title update notes has been posted on EAS FC. I believe the title update from this video is gone live right now, so if you do hop on your game right now, so as you can see, the title update is ready to update. I haven't updated it myself yet because I've just literally got back to work. I've literally just come back from work, but as you can see, it's literally 1 gig, and I will tell you guys the following issues. But let's see the community's reaction first. Obviously, Nick on the foot market said fix corners and 5 at the back. I know you see this, or basically ratio the tweet. W Nick Whale over here has said no way they're actually listening. Let's hope it actually fixes something. So this is obviously the issue where it says sometimes button inputs were not being registered when performing actions in the menus. And as you can see, a lot of people in my comments have been saying this, like, my buttons aren't actually working. So we're going to dive right into the Trello. This is where everything is. This is what happens. As you can see, it says PC title update 2. This is where literally everything about console updates, title updates in general, bug fixes, everything is all here. So pause the video yourself, but I'll be reading word for word. The latest EA Sports FC25 title update is now available for PC, and it includes changes below. Crossplay will be unavailable until this title update comes to another platforms in the near future. So that's the bummer. I'm going to be playing against Full On Sweats. Regardless of crossplay being unavailable, we won't be able to play with console platforms, which is a bummer because obviously I wanted to play clubs today, but I guess this update is next week for obviously console. If not, then I'm going to be a bit bummed because I wanted to play clubs today. However, general audio and visual address the following issues. Sometimes the button inputs were not being registered when performing actions in the menus. For some reason, as you can see, that's the first thing from what I said previously, from what Whale said. Big up to EA for finally listening, because my comments have been flooded with controller issues. So thank you, EA, for doing this. You guys are actually listening, and wow, I can't believe you guys are actually listening to, especially PC. Out of any other flipping thing, I thought it'd be just, I thought it would just be console like supremacy this year, but for some reason you guys are caring about PC, and it means a lot more than you guys think. So thank you. Shout out to everyone who's on PC as well. Comment down below if you guys are on PC. Let's get some games going. Moving on to the next one, controller compatibility issues when using Steam input. So Steam input is now needs to be enabled before launching EA Sports FC25 to have it work as intended. So if you don't know what Steam input is now, you basically have to right click on the game and go to properties, and then there should be a general tab where it says Steam input, and you have to tick that box. Make sure you guys tick that box, otherwise it won't work. As you can see, it literally says it needs to be on, otherwise the mapping of the controller won't work, or in general the compatibility will not work whatsoever for the controller, regardless of what you play on: Xbox controller, PS5, Nintendo. This should help fix everything for if you have purchased the game on Steam. Stability issues occasionally happening in all online modes. So this is, once again, I believe, the stability of frames dropping, potentially just lag that you just don't need. So once again, shout out to EA for actually optimizing this game, because you guys are finally figuring it out all out, and actually, thank you once again for this. Moving on to the Ultimate Team side of things, address the following issues. Stability issue when accessing squad battles. So this is, once again, I guess, the lag and frames as well as freezes when it comes to squad battles. So I've had quite a few issues when it comes to loading up the game on squad battles, and it just freezes. So hopefully that should amend and fix it, as well as gameplay issues like frames just being smooth. Obviously for me it hasn't been an issue much, but majority of the issues I've faced so far has just been crashes and freezes in the game. Addressed instances of stability issues while in store. So once again, I believe this is referring to the freezes that a lot of people are having, I myself included. Every time I load up the store very quick, going from the menus, it will just freeze and then I have to reboot the game. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this should fix itself and work. Unintended UI elements sometimes displaying on screen. Now this is interesting because I had a fair few elements that weren't supposed to be on screen. If you don't know what I'm mentioning, I literally made a short on this. For some reason I had massive playstyle icons in just full on white and black icons around my screen. It would happen on the menus in game and just in general, like throughout my game, so I couldn't actually see any of my players. It was hilarious. So seeing this is an eye-opener because EA haven't really cared about PC as much as they have all of a sudden this year. So once again, huge props. I genuinely don't know if EA are even watching my videos, but if they are, majority of the things that I've actually faced are actually being mentioned in this, and I'm just beyond baffed that they're listening to the community, which is insane. I don't know who EA have recently hired, but shout out to you. Thank you for this. Like, it means a lot more than you think. Finally, for Ultimate Team side of things, adjusted the message that displays when confirming to start an evolution. So I believe this is I've had an issue when I started Hoyland. Basically, it just kept on coming up as an error where I basically tried to start the Evo, but it just didn't let me for some reason. And it kept on doing that for quite a while, and then it finally worked. If you guys are started in Evo now, should be fine. Moving on to career mode. Addressed the following issues. Addressed instances of stability issues within managed career mode. Now, I haven't played career mode, so I don't know, but I know a lot of PC players are loving and playing career mode. So comment down below what you guys have had it. If you guys have had any issues with this, potentially it could be the cutscenes, because I've heard a lot of people saying that the cutscenes are a bit dodgy this year once again, but hopefully that should fix. And then the final message is thank you for those who have provided and continue to provide feedback throughout the course of the EA FC 25 season. We will provide you with more information updates if and when they become available. Be sure to follow EAFC Direct on Twitter or X to check out EA FC Tracker for latest updates and news. EA FC Team. I'm gonna hop on the game just to see if there's another message, but I'm hoping they have fixed one thing that I made a video on. And if you don't know what that video is about, it's the Rush audio. For some reason, you cannot whatsoever mute the commentator or the music whatsoever in Rush. So hopefully, I'm gonna load up the game now and let's see if they fixed it. So let's go. Let's also see if there's another message, basically. So yeah, controller, Bosch, skip. I'm actually annoyed though. The crossplay is disabled, so I can't play clubs, man. That's such a bummer. Okay, here we go. I guess this is the same message. Yep, it's literally the same message in game. I love that from EA. I believe that also leads, if you want to scan that QR code, you could go check out that Trello. Let's go to our Ultimate Team, however, and let's quickly see if they fixed Rush audio. It should be fixed because it said audio. Okay, hopefully this switches off. I mean, okay, wait.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, EA. You had one job.
Could be a real chance here.
I'm sorry, teammates, whoever I just quit on, but you had one job, EA. You don't have an actual Rush audio tracker thing, as you can see. So that's one thing EA need to fix, otherwise it's getting a bit jarring. I'm a bit gutted that EA haven't fixed this yet, because this is obviously a new game mode, and I don't know how tricky it would be to obviously add in that setting. But hopefully, next title update for PC and console, PC will have the audio mixer for Rush, Because right now we don't actually have the audio mixer. We only got the 11 aside commentator. We don't have the Rush commentator for some reason. So that's the video done. Comment down below if you guys have ran into any of these issues. Obviously the people who have commented on my previous video about controller input, comment down below if you guys are still running into that issue, if this update has now fixed everything, hopefully, fingers crossed. If not, please let me know down below in the comments. And I don't know if EA actually watched this video, but EA, please fix this Rush audio issue ASAP, because it's jarring and I don't know how long it will take. Bruno Borgia, subscribe if you haven't already. Take care and peace.